Yeah, welcome guys. Um, yeah, welcome to the live. So if you can look at my screen, if you can see my screen now, you are going to see that we are currently on a trade. We are currently on a buy trade, and we have two POI. We have two area of interest, which this is our first area of interest. This is our second area of interest. So this zone is my first structure that I'm anticipating for this structure to be able to hold price and push price up to this zone. Yeah, so if this zone eventually fails, let's say price does something like this. Hold on. Let's say price does something like this, push up to the upside, then retrace back, take out this low and tap into this zone, then start going. So price might do something like this: push up, come down, liquidate this zone, and then push up, tap in this second entry. But we're just gonna hold tight and see how this trade is gonna play out, because nobody can predict what the market is like. Nobody knows what the market is going to do next. We can only anticipate and predict, so based on our strategy. So let's check what is happening on volatility 75. Mind you, this trade you just saw now was actually analyzed on the live stream during the earlier hours of the day, and you can see our price now later tap into that zone. So trading is all about patience and discipline. You don't have to rush trades. There are some trades that takes hours or days before price get to where you want it to be. So this is currently, this asset you are looking at now is a volatility 2575 index. So I've been on this trade since on Wednesday. So this price tagged into this zone on Wednesday, then pushed up, then it's created this breaker here. So price is likely to react from here, then pushing up all the way up to this zone. So that's what I'm anticipating for volatility 75 to do next. So if you are just joining the live, you're welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you are watching from YouTube, do well to subscribe. If you are watching from TikTok, tap on your screen, guys. So let me now show you what is currently happening on other assets that I'm actually active on. This is volatility 50 index. So eventually this zone was actually liquidated. So this setup is invalid. So this is what price actually did, is that price actually retraced back to that zone and took out liquidity from around here. You can see how price started to push down. So I was hoping that price is going to react from here and push price up, but as you can see, price is not ready to do that. And let's move to the next one. All right. So if you are just starting your trading career and you want to start trading synthetic indices, well, I'm not gonna lie. As long as you know the right asset to trade on synthetic indices, then you are good to go. Where most traders have get it wrong is that when they are starting to trade synthetic indices, they don't have proper information on how on the right asset to trade as a beginner. And that being said, so because of they don't have a proper knowledge on synthetic indices, they start trading assets that they are not supposed to be trading as a beginner. And that's where you start hearing that synthetic indices is full of manipulation, this and that. You cannot be trading assets like boom and crash 500, boom 1000 as a beginner, especially if you are trading a smaller account. You shouldn't be trading all those kind of assets. So I'm going to be dropping the list of the assets that you are supposed to be trading as a beginner trader in synthetic indices. And this asset is something that when you start trading them, you can scale up and start to become profitable. So if you want me to analyze any asset you want, either on synthetic indices or on forex pair, drop it on the chart and I'll be analyzing any asset that you want to analyze live here, so you can see how technical analysis is being done. So this asset you are seeing now is a volatility 100 index. This particular setup you are seeing here was analyzed live on this channel, and we got our entry from around here. You see that there's a fair value gap here that price pull back to and fill it up. Immediately price did this rejection. So this pullback here, this massive candle here, is an indication that this zone is very strong. And I waited for the pullback, then I got involved in this trade from here. I can remember telling my community member that I told them live here that okay, this is where I want to be entering this trade from. Then I set my stop loss right above this high, and I'm targeting this low. So price has just been doing some kind of movement around here, but as price will surely come to where it want to go to. So I'm expecting price to come down to around here, because if you look clearly, we are clearly in a downtrend on this asset. We are in a downtrend. So I'm continuing with the trend, waiting for price to come and take out this low, and that is basically what we are looking at here on volatility 100 index. So if you are gaining value from this live, do well to like this video, guys. Tap on your screen, like the video, like the live, and also share it to your friends that can benefit from what I'm about to share to you guys. And I'm also live on forex assets. I'm actually live on card JPY. That same setup also was analyzed live on this channel on the live stream, and I'm going to show you the outcome of that particular trade. All right, so waiting for it to load up. For those of you that are just joining us, we do come live daily to analyze the chart, live analysis, so always stay tuned. So whenever we are live, you can always learn one or two, or also take some trades that were taken live. So this particular trade was taken live too, and you can see that I marked out the structure after price was bearish, lower low, lower high, lower low. So what you have to do first is to first identify market structure. Where is the direction? Where is price going to? Are we bullish or are we bearish? So once you identify that the external structure is bearish, then you are halfway there to taking a clean trade. So immediately I identified that this was our recent swing low. So price did a pullback, price broke this lower low. So when price broke this lower low, this is a break of structure to the downside, so we are clearly bearish. So what are these that I waited for price to do a retracement back to this key level, my order block here. We check there is a fair value gap there, price tapped there, immediately price got there, price did a rejection, shifted structure, and you can see how price did a pullback and tagged me inside the trade. So currently we are live in this trade and we are selling all the way down to this low here. So possibly price might start to do a reaction around here, but what if we are to follow the trend, price is supposed to come down and take out this low. So that is basically how we keep it simple here, and we don't need any indicator. You don't need any indicator to analyze the chart, guys. You just need to understand market structure and price action. So if you want to learn more about market structure and price action, how to analyze the market like a pro, then you can use the link, or you can check the description to join our free community where we analyze the charts, we post signals daily. So you can use there, you can see my number to chat me up, and if you have any complaint, you are stuck somewhere, we are active to help you out. That's the purpose of this channel. If you want me to analyze any chart now currently, you can just type it in the comment section and I'll be analyzing any assets for you. But before we analyze any assets, you must be a subscriber. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, because here we dish out premium content. You can see my charts now. There's no nobody's faking anything here. I'm currently live on this trade, guys. I'm currently live on this trade you are seeing here. So all right, so this is what I'm anticipating for price to do here. I'm anticipating for price to come down, take out this low, push up, take out this low, this high, and then tag into this main POI and then push downward. So if after price tag into this place, you tag me into the trade, then push price below and break this low. So this is basically what I'm anticipating here on CAD JPY, expecting price to push down, not being able to break this low, then reverse, take out this high here, use this high as liquidity, then tap into this key level here. There's a strong zone here, guys. There's a strong zone that price is likely to react from. So this zone is very much valid, and I'm still going to wait for price to come to that zone so I can get involved in the second entry. Alright, so let me check what's happening on XAU USD, on gold, almighty gold. So let's see what's happening here on gold. Seems service is kind of bad today. Alright, so gold has just been stuck in one place since I took this particular trade, and since morning this is where gold has been since morning. So I don't know what's going on. See, since morning that we took this trade, and our gold hasn't left this zone since. So I'm just gonna leave it and come back later to see what gold is trying to do. But I took a buy from here, and I'm targeting this high on gold. So let's see what price is gonna do from here. So USD JPY, still doing its thing. So what I'm expecting here on USD JPY is I want price to sell down to this zone, then I'm getting a buy set entry. If I get a buy confirmation around here, I'll buy all the way up to this zone. So currently USD JPY is in an uptrend. See, it has been trending up. So until price violates this low, until price come and break this low you are seeing here, I will continue to be looking for buy opportunities. So if price does not break this low, then we are going to be looking for buy. But if price breaks this low, I will change my direction to bearish. So that is what I'm currently anticipating now on USD JPY. So let me check the card JPY. So let's see where price is currently. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe so you get notified whenever we are coming live. I think we are experiencing some downtime tonight. Network is very bad over here. That's why you can see that the life is not that clear enough. So this is card JPY. Obviously still loading. Price is still loading because of the reception that we're having tonight. We're having bad network. So I think I'll be going offline soon because of the bad network. So you can see what we are looking at here on card JPY. So this is one of my active trade here in Forex Bear, and card JPY is still in profit. It has been in profit since yesterday when I got into the trade from around here. So I'm targeting this low here. I'm wanting price to come back here. Then if price gets here, I think price this zone here, this price won't be able to break this low yet. So price will now do a reversal and come and take this high and tag into this second entry. So this second entry is somewhere that I feel that price will still come back because that zone looks still valid, and that's what I'm anticipating here. I'll just be watching this trade to see if price is going to reverse against me, so I get out of the trade. Oh god, network is bad. So bad. So I think I'm going to end the live now. I'm going to end the live. Let me work on my internet, then I'll come back live. So see you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe so you get notified whenever we are coming live. And I think network is really very bad, and I can't stream like this. my streaming is very blurry, so I'll be going offline now to work on my internet, then I'll come back live. So see you guys.